yards. Will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Across the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCray. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage,
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Spartans. Too much speed for the defense. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Testing the right side here. Oh, he's got open space. He's free down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A play action looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout taken by the Spartans. They're first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's McCray. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle. That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the rush. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pressure's on. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have to.
Makes the catch and has space. He's in the... here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Spartans. they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Those type of conversions are just demoralizing for a defense. They did everything right on 1st and 2nd down. Forced a 3rd and long. They're in the red zone. They feel like they're going to force a field goal. And
touchdown, Sparty. This offense really clicking. they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
The Spartans will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's hit as he throws it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Open field ahead. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Longhorns offense is on the move now.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Coleman. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. Longhorns are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone, bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Texas. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's West. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Patterson. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle. What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Can they catch him? You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Makes the touchdown field. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the... Oh, and he fumbles! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. What a brutal miscue to put the ball on the ground, Joe, in that situation.
They had to get points on that series, and that's why that play from the defense is so impressive. It seems like every time they've needed a stop today, some sort of play, they've been able to get it. This defense is so opportunistic, and a huge turnover right there.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. As an O-line, you've got to do a job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Look out, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Longhorns. He breaks away for the touchdown. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. To throw, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off short of the end zone. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
23, Texas, 20.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they safely make the ball is loose. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Breaks free down the right side. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. And the catch is made at the 25. That's a huge gain, grabbing momentum as the third period expires. It's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this quarterback is playing so well. The coverage was there. He's trying to get through his reads, and he's able to do that. 1, 2, 3 in the progression, and then finally gets to the running back, and the running back is open and takes it into the end zone. That is the classic example of taking what the defense gives, the quarterback just utilizing his offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Football's loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
A play like that, Chris, can be a bit demoralizing for a defense because they did everything right. They're flying around. They knocked the ball loose, and that's where you see your opportunity. That ball loose on the ground, and they're unable to come up with the recovery.
And that one's straight down the middle. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Bishop. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Manning. On the move now. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Past the 40. Out past the... Could take it all the way. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
This is exactly the risk you run when you're trying to be too aggressive down in the fourth quarter, forcing the football down the field. What an incredible job defensively stepping in front of this one and taking it back, and now a 2-possession lead. Looks like this one's going to close it out.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the 4th quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Here comes the rush. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and
it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Oh, he's bringing it back. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Spartans. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group, all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Heading left after the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Lets him fly out of the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The offense starts with a short field. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. Good enough for first down yardage. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes the handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Indiana has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab by the receiver. He's got some space. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff, testing the middle.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for some space. It's Richard. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
When you're playing zone and you see that quarterback come out and he immediately gets into that throwing posture for quick game, trying to throw this slant, the key is to break on the ball, and that's exactly what happens. Eyes in the backfield, breaks on the ball, and bats it away.
Throwing for his running back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Headed to the end zone. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Indiana. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good.
Kick is good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. And no room to run again. Strong run defense here.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Dropping back, it's Hoover. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down inbounds. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A deep shot for the score. they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is missed. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Like the final play of the half coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Cowboys will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quick spin on the run. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest. But if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before.
For an offensive play caller, but it really should be the easiest. Stay patient and keep taking what they give you. That's back-to-back runs for first downs. Until they prove they can stop that running game, continue to pound the rock. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
And the same runner's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Ball handed off. He's got a crease. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Second down and goal. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Intercepted in the end zone.
That keeps the score for Indiana 26, Oklahoma State 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
Touchdown, Indiana. Caught in the end zone.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
What a weapon he is vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Indiana has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
By the receiver. Brought down at the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pressure's on. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pounding away with the run game. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Brought down at the 33-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And now the running back's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Back to throw. It's Hoover looking for his big tight end. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
And the Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Richard. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This offense is still clicking.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, and this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Chris, watching tape of this free safety, he's so good in this center field position. He's got man defense being played in front of him, and so he can float. Wherever the quarterback's eyes go, he goes. And watch as he just floats with the eyes, and then he's able to bat.
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the South Carolina Gamecocks. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. They cannot take this team lightly. Just because they're outside the top 25 doesn't mean they aren't a quality opponent. He has been preaching all week just how good they are, particularly up front, making sure his team is locked in and does their job on the road. Back to you.
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
You can't start a game better than that. Just an incredible return right there, and obviously a breakdown from the kickoff team. But once this guy gets a seam, and we've seen this, and this coach told us, if he gets an opportunity, he trusts this return man, and sure enough, right off the rip, he takes it back for 6.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harbor. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Sellers. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop.
It's caught. He's got room. The senior with excellent work after the catch. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. They finally get him down. He reaches the 25. And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Fuller. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This is a dangerous throw by this quarterback. And as a quarterback, you cannot predetermine where you want to throw the football. You've got to read it out. And here, definitely forced into double coverage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, can he get there? And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They tackle him about the 14. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations. But what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2, which leads you to throw play-action pass on 3rd and 2. Affect the defense and take a shot.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. A 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. First down, looking for more now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
This defense has to adjust. If you're the defensive play caller, you've got to put a safety down into the box. You've got to get to a single high look and get the numbers on your side so you can stop the run. This is far too easy for an offense. Back-to-back rushes for first downs.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Coming after him. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Pressure is coming. Oh, no, trap in back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they want to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on fourth down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Here comes the pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a fourth down that I think they can go for it. It's fourth and short. Why not go for this?
He's got it. Enough for a first down. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Fuller. Got an opening here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They'll feed the back again. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. 2nd and goal for the offense. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. They'll kick it away here. Oh, the ball comes loose.
Special teams turnovers can kill you, and here it's a great return. Looks like the returner gets a little too comfortable, maybe thinking about the end zone. And then ball security becomes an issue. Once it's on the ground, punt team recovers. Now it's just first.
Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They finish off the scoring drive. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff on a single back formation. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Clark. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against the quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that. Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
That's reeled in. It's Howard. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Sees an opening. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense who's handed the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off. 2 straight first downs running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pass caught, can he get in? Oh, he's in the clear now. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. An inside deal now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
He's got room to run. Look out. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they go on top here in the second half. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a Kimmy putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was second and short. Now it's third and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harwood. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Sellers. Punt over the middle, it's Hunt. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Clark. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's on the scramble. The defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in conflict, and he does it here for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. They keep him off balance with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Third down play for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. A deep shot to the right. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. And he gave it a shot, but shouldn't have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll run it here. Open field ahead. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Howell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? Trying to find room. It's Howell. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
You can feel the desperation from this quarterback as he's trying to force this ball down the field and into the end zone, and you certainly understand that with the score where it's at. But he still has to take what the defense gives him. There's time on the clock to get down the field and stick it in the end.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Says, forget overtime. We're going for two, trying to win it right here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short. An enormous play by the defense. A game-saving moment here as they preserve the lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.